Hi guys, it's your girl Bianca here, and I just want to pop on here to talk to you guys because I'm pretty sure I was scammed. Okay, your girl got. Okay, okay. So I'm gonna try to do the story quick as possible because I want to get to for the sip and move forward and all that stuff. But okay, so when I first was trying to figure out my for the sip manufacturer, I went through Alibaba, Alibaba .com. Like a lot of people know about that. I went through them, and then a bunch of people, like manufacturers, start hitting me up for to see if they can do the hat for me. So I weeded out, and found somebody that could do cut and sew. That had good communication, and I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna stick with you, and we're gonna do the hat, right? So, fast forward maybe a couple of days later, I had someone hit up my business email, and they're like, hey, heard you were trying to get these hats done. We're a manufacturer out in I think Pakistan. So I was like, me, young, naive, green, was like, okay, cool. But I've had somebody already for my for the sip hats. So I'll just, let you know if I ever, want to do something else. I'll reach back out. A couple days later, they hit me back up, and they were just like very persistent. And I was like, man, maybe I'll just give them a chance because I had this idea to do Awaken Thinking Black Cap, um, like in this form. Like, this is like a staple, okay, for, the New York traditional black and white, like baseball cap. And I was like, well, I've been wanting to do a TTA play on this cap. So I'm gonna let them do the Wake and Thinking cap that I have in mind. So I sent them the my sample SketchUp for the hat. Boom, boom, boom. So they were like, okay, send us this money for 50 hats or whatever, plus shipping, and we do it like that. I was like, okay, cool. So in my mind, I'm thinking this is perfect because I'll put out for the SIP four, and then maybe a couple weeks later, towards like Christmas time, I'll put out the Wake and Thinking hats. So it's going good, right? They're just, updating me about the process. And before I committed, I was like, I don't know. And so I had them send me some. I was like, can you send me more pictures of your work? So they sent me some more pictures of the hats that they did, and I was like, okay, looks credible, looks credible. So I was like, okay, let's continue on with the process. Sent the money to them. They started doing production, right? So this was in the end of August. So about the beginning of October, no, beginning of September, they're like, hey, done with production. We're about to send you the hats or whatever. So they said that they sent the hats, right? And then a couple, maybe a week or two went by, and I was like, hey, do you guys have the tracking number? Because they just stopped emailing me. I was like, you guys have the tracking number? And they were like, yeah, here's the flight that your hats are on. You can track it by this, that the flight should be there tomorrow, and then your hat should be delivered to you. So I still don't know. It's feeling like a no, but I still don't know if this is a proper way of like shipping out items, like giving out a flight number. Um, like as I'm talking about it, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right because like with my fourth and fifth, they sent the tracking and it went through, I think DHL. I think DHL. So I could see where the package was and so on and so forth. But this manufacturer sent me a flight number. So I went to the Google, looked up a flight. It was like, okay, a flight coming into John F. Kennedy in New York. Maybe, and I was like, okay, well, maybe they have somebody. like a secondary delivery service that's going to go from New York and bring me my hat. So I was like, okay, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt. Red flags are going up though. Red flags are going up because I reached out to them and then they said that the next day it was going to be shipped out. I was like, okay, okay. So red flags are coming. So at this point, they said that Hess had touched down and that they needed more money. Red flag. They needed more money for the hats to be sent here. They're like, we came into some troubles. Our owner is going to pay half of the shipping if you pay the other half. So I'm like, I really want these hats because I just really want my hats. I want my hats. So sent them the extra money. Boom. So they said, okay, your hat's going to be delivered tomorrow. This was in probably end of September. I was like, okay. So this company, literally every day that I messaged them, they said that my hats will be delivered the next day. This went on for, hold on, I can pull up the email. This went on for, guys, this went on for weeks. And I was just trying to be patient because this is like one of the first times that I'm going through a manufacturer to do my hats instead of just getting somebody locally to just embroider on an already existing hat. So I was like, well, I don't know the ropes. Maybe this is how it go about it. And they sent another message asking for more money. I was like, should I do it? Should I not do it? I did it. I sent them more money, right? Sent them more money. They ran into some more, hiccups or whatever, what have you. If they insured me, if you give me this money, we're going to for sure deliver it on before the end of the week. And I'm like, okay, okay, okay. I'm a very honest person, and if you're telling me you're going to do something, even though there's a multiple red flags, I'm going to give you chance after chance after chance, because that's the type of person I am. But I am learning to not be that way anymore based off this situation, because I got to the point where I was just like, guys, I'm not giving you any more money. I put my foot down. I was like, if my hats aren't delivered by the end of the week, this is more recently, the end of the week, then I'm gonna ask for a refund. They said, okay, we totally understand. We thank you for your patience. So when they sent me that, I was like, okay, like maybe this is something real, right? And before I sent that message, like a couple of days ago, I told them, I was like, hey, this is starting to look like y'all scamming me. Like, and I was just like, you know, this is starting to look like a scam. You guys said that you're going to keep delivering the package, but you keep putting it back. I'm not gonna send you guys any more money. This is ridiculous. Just basically tell them straight up the truth, right? And then that's when they're like, and do that whole song and dance. So I was like, okay, I inflicted some fear in them. Maybe this will like actually light a fire under them if this is actually something true, and they'll give me my package. Fast forward to last Thursday, I just basically sent them a message. I was like, if my hats aren't delivered I said, yeah, no, I sent the message on Wednesday. I said, if my package not delivered by the end of the week, then I want my money back. And they sent me back, we'll definitely get your package here by Monday, today. And if you don't receive your package, we'll get you your money back. So got home today, and you guessed it, folks, no package. So it's pretty safe to say that I got scammed. But it's throwing me because if I got scammed, then you would think that the person would stop messaging me. You know what I mean? So that is where I keep like having a little hope, because I'm like, well, but they keep messaging me. Like if it was an actual scam, they would have took the money, they would have ran, on out of here. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm just So I don't know. I'm just gonna message them tonight and just be like, hey, I just want a refund because it's ridiculous. Um, yeah. So that's my little scammer story. If the hats come in, if I get a refund, I'll update you guys on another like YouTube little video here. But I'll keep y'all in the loop. But I'm very sad because, like I said, I really, really wanted this hat. Like, I really want this hat because, like, if you just like see, like, if you go on Pinterest, I'll go on Pinterest real quick. The way that women and men dress up the classic black and white New York hat, that is like chef's kiss to me. With the trench coat, like a hoodie up under it, or you could dress it up, dress it down. Um, and I wanted to have my take on the classic New York hat, but with a TTA wake and think and twist. Because I mean, not everybody just want to rep New York like that. Um, and they will have a way to do so. Um, with the TTA hat. Okay, let me share my screen. Yeah, oh man, yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen so I can just show you guys. Share screen. Pinterest. Okay, so as you can see, this is like the aesthetic that I was, trying to portray with the hat. You see, that, like this to a T, the trench coat, the hoodie up under the jeans. She has on blazers, but you have on Jordans, the kicks, like that is it. Like when I picture a feminine person in TTA, this is what I think about, right? Um, and I just love that. I love that look, right? So let me see. Yeah, especially for the fall winter time, like that's what I wanted to do. So I'm really upset that the hats didn't come in time for this fall winter um for this fall winter season. But maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll do it next year, or maybe I can just the maybe I can just um do a later on winter drop of it. But yeah, so that was my little scammer story. So I don't know when that Wake and Thinking Black New York inspired hat will come out. I'm kind of over it right now. I'm kind of over it right now, but hopefully in the near future. But yeah, man. So let's go ahead and move on to the For the Sip hat. So this is The Grass is Greener For the Sip 4, baby. Beautiful, beautiful underbrand. This is coming out this Friday, October the 25th, 2024. Beautiful, beautiful hat. I love the way that it came out. And I just wanted to show you guys like my thought process behind the hat, and show you guys a mood board that I basically got my whole feel from. So let me go ahead and share my screen again. Mood board, bam. Okay, so this is like my little mood board behind the For the Sip 4, which is The Grass is Greener, right? So it's basically a play on, you guys have always heard somebody say, man, that grass ain't green on the other side. I'm just trying to let you know. Like them old folks be like, the grass ain't green on the other side. Enjoy what you got. You know what I mean? So uh my dad is my dad right here. That's my dad. So this is really based off of my dad mowing grass at 7 o'clock in the morning time on a Saturday, and all I hear and what's waking me up out of my bed when I still stayed with them was the smell of fresh cut grass and my dad mowing on the lawn. But this is, my dad. This is maybe about 2 winters ago, and He was just going to get something out in the storage house, and he just threw on a hoodie with his shorts and his cowboy boots. I love my daddy, but this is like peak country fit. Like this is Olive Branch, Mississippi. Like you throwing them boots with everything. You hear me? So the colors in this, just the tan from the storage house, the green from the grass, and just everything about this is everything about this over here. And the storage house contains, John Deere. My dad has always had a John Deere lawnmower, and that beautiful green, that green is so distinctive. It's so vibrant, that I wanted to implement it into our For the Sip 4 colorway, with the white outline, and then the green underbrim is not your traditional. Dang, I wish I had my fear guy hat, but it's not your traditional. Um, Hold on, let me go grab it. Oh, because I got to show you this. Okay, thanks for holding on. So I got two different hats. So this is, yep. So this is like your traditional green, new era color underbrim, darker green, forest green, but this is the For the Sip green. It's that beautiful, vibrant green, the same color as the threading. So I was like, that's so cool to have the idea of a traditional green, but making it my own with the vibrant green that matches the threading was just chef's kiss, right? And then as I was looking for my yeah, this is a vintage splash logo athletic cap, and it has that traditional vintage underbrim as well. So big inspired by John Deere cutting grass. I didn't want to put the yellow in there because that yellow felt more springish to me, felt more like spring. So I was just like, we'll keep the green, that vibrant green, and that khaki. That khaki colorway is where you get right here. Has a little mini Bianca right here. This is, I think we went to Universal Studios, and like this is when I first like was thinking about style. Like my mom put me in this outfit, and I felt like the coolest, the coolest kid on the block. Man, that girl had the khaki bucket hat on, my really super sick, like I think it was maybe a long sleeve or short sleeve, like flannel shirt, collar shirt with my khakis and my brown belt. Oh, you can tell me nothing, boy. But this is like big inspiration for the khaki as well, because this is like that moment where I was like, dang, I'm cold. Ah, so you have that khaki inspiration, and then when it comes to the For the Sip font, I don't know if you guys can tell, but in the this is the Out the Mud hat, the one right before it, the actually first hat that we used For the Sip on. As you can see, it does still have that collegiate font, like you see in the Olympics. I'm big. I've been playing sports like my whole life, so the collegiate athletic style font is like TTA. Like that's just my core. The athleticism coming from an athletic family, play softball, basketball, and everything in between. So you have the collegiate font, but for the sip, I wanted to do it more pronounced. Like I wanted to make the arc more pronounced. That's why you have this super deep arc, and then the points as well. So I love that rendition of it. Man, it's just cold, man. It's just cold. So that's basically the mood board, and where I was big inspired by with the For the Sip 4. Last thing is, because I don't want to be on here too long. Last thing is packaging. I am so big into packaging, guys. Like, I don't know if you guys like were around during like I think I want to say it was Beyonce Ivy Park era, when she was with Adidas, that she would send out Ivy Park packages to like these celebrities, like these upper echelon people, and she did one collection where she literally had the shoes and a freaking ice cube. Dog, it was in an ice cube. Like it was in an ice cube. It was cold. Like it was so cold. Let me see. I gotta see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see. I'll do it to the side. Um, bro, but like what the Ivy Park days did she send out so many cool stuff, man? Like, oh my goodness. So let's see, Ivy Park ice cube packaging. Let's see if that is. Let's see if that's gonna hit on anything. Beyonce and Adidas sent me a sneaker and ice. Yes, bro. What? I'm gonna have to
Hi and welcome to
what? Let me see.
new video. Today I will show you how you can
We gotta
implement events with tickets in Wix.
Yo, so random Friday happenings.
look.
Where can we put it down for you? It's kind of heavy.
Come on in. Oh,
Bro, what?
my gosh. That's insane.
Yes, we have a note for you.
You can set it here.
Awesome.
Sorry. Oh gosh.
Like
So it takes about
what?
5 hours to melt.
Y'all for real, like what, dog? Like what? She literally sent out the shoes in ice cube packaging. Like that is what I aspire to get to one day. Just the presentation of your product is to me what makes it feel so special, right? So if you get a shoes and some ice cube, like you gonna want to wear them shoes. You gonna want to wear them shoes, dog. So I'm nowhere near Beyonce level yet, okay? Yet. So with this rendition, I was like, okay, can I put grass in a box and send it? I asked my fiance that. She was like, no. I was like, okay. Let's reconvene. So I was literally thinking about going outside, cutting some grass, and throwing it in a package with the hat on top of it and sending it out. But when I thought about it, I was like, great idea on paper, but you're sending it, and the grass gonna die. It's gonna be brown when it get there. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, we're gonna X that idea. So that's when it came to my mind. I was like, okay, but I can do like fake grass, right? I can do fake grass. So I went on Amazon and I found like these like little small like little fake grass, like little turf cubes. So I was like, that is perfect. So I bought these boxes to put them in, to ship the hats in. And then when I put this in here, it was like too small. So I had to I was in that thing cutting and sewing, baby. I was cutting and sewing. I was sewing, but I was cutting and pasting basically. So this is the final result. So when people get their For the Sip 4 hats, it's going to be in plastic. It's going to be in the box like that. But a lot cleaner. And then I printed out these super sick explanation papers to go in there. Like so. So when they get their package, it's going to be that. They can take this out. They can read the meaning behind it. And if it's a gift to somebody, this will be good. So, they know the messaging behind it. And then, they have their hat that's in plastic wrap. And then they'll see the grass at the bottom. So I hope that it gives maybe just a little bit of that icebox shoe from Ivy Park feel when people open up their packages. So yeah, man. I'm super, super excited about this drop. I sent out a couple early hats to some folks in hopes that they, put a real cool fit together and post it on the social medias. So yeah, if you like the hats, if you like this video, first, if you like the hats, they're dropping this Friday, October the 25th, at 8 a.m. EST. So go grab you a hat. Go grab you a hat, mate. And then if you like this video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to you, girl. Subscribe. So I'm trying to be more consistent with YouTube. I just, hop on here, talk to you guys about getting scammed and what new product I have coming out or wherever I'm at in my creative process. And also me and my sister have a runway kind of reaction / analyst video out now. Go on my page and watch that bad boy. Shout out to Sladrian. Love you, Adrian. And yeah, man, I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching the video. I love you guys.